Hey everyone, welcome back to Comic Studio, where the last video we did done here, that reviewing for the Santa Fe 3751, and now we're completely back in Comic Studio once again. And we're today that unfortunately I got something of really bad news for you, or like anything that we said, I completely struggling to find anything because I'm completely terrifying to be lost my mind as anyways as possibly to do anyways. We're gonna be trying to search up as anything as possible because we have ourselves a new plan. Let's search for Wii, and which means it's made from Nintendo because that releases in 2006 that was actually called Nintendo Wii and was actually going to do, like I just probably to say, if I just say we, this is actually that I might going to jump in as look on to do this as well. I mean, am I going to do itself? If I'm gonna be trying to search Nintendo, and looks like I'm not sure this is gonna be going for Wii as well. So we're gonna be going for a Wii Fit Comic Studio, but unfortunately that was going to do this as well. So Nintendo Switch, or the Wii, I guess. The Wii is actually for one of those things. And for the sprites, it was owned by Nintendo, and probably Shure that were not mightly slightly going to do this as well. So let's just probably say this. Nintendo, or near Ninrendo, like it's absolutely going to do this. Nintendo was actually one of those things that I never came to do this. And so, Nintendo was the first things that marketed everything as really possible to do this, and that developed a Nintendo PlayStation from the early 1990s. Probably, I guess. Let's just try to go with classic Nintendo Comic Studio. I'm probably not sure it was not, and I should be able to be finding for some a little bit for a pretty one time as well. So, all right, we just jump into Wii Fit Comic Studio, and it was owned by Nintendo, like pretty or sure, and it was going to do this as well. As you might be seeing for the notice, fitness fun at home, get fit in your living room. Or get fit in your living room like as well. So probably to do what is actually going to be doing like there first. Sportsman or something like we just probably to do. So we got our going to be added one man over here. And unlike this woman, and this is actually one of their sides that we're gonna be getting all the way to do this as well. So I'm completely added this one man, and I'm going to be added something pretty different, unlike civil cars as well, that we're gonna be doing for what actually that we try to do. Let's should we able to be picking for just only one car as well. But unless we're gonna be going for a Ford Fusion, or exactly that we're gonna be doing this. So here is the Ford Fusion that I never got this like anything from above as well. So this is not that we're gonna be meant to be as well. Anyways, I just put this guy over here. What is this? The Wii stretch pad? But we don't really actually think this isn't going to be isn't for real, like even for this time, because of the backgrounds, like even for this one. Oh there, yes, I remember of that beach, like these things when on video from seeing this wasn't actually going to be. This is actually like for some sort of a pineapple isle. Even I might going to be spawning for something like anything that it goes. We're not absolutely gonna be trying to do this unless we're gonna be going to do for a few jumps like anything around itself. Unlike Wii Fitness, which is the originates to Wii Sports. I guess that wasn't going to be getting a little bit real, and I'm never going to be, fortunately, that we're trying to do for our best, just like jumping aside. But I really think that we're going to be using for a crossovers, such as the cookie droid. I might going to be added for this sometimes. Oh, it's just probably the background as well. So we're absolutely in the characters. Let's go for cookie droid, and it's going to be jumping all the way up here. So would she actually just try to do this? But I never pretty quietly sure. She closed her eyes. That she jumped down. I really don't think she jumped down and injured herself or himself like anything as well. We probably never noticed that we're gonna be spawning a yoga cookie from right over here. And I guess it was actually for one thing. So there's yoga cookie. Which means actually for man thing that I never possibly that we just doing this. If someone is actually going to do for a human mating from a round of this thing, because almost a human mating, like a man like a yoga cheated his wife Amanda DeSanta, and I never felt that I just pretty seen around here in Grand Theft Auto 5. So I might keep on going to add for those many more characters, and I really don't think that way I'm going to be spawning like anything as well. So I might gonna be back even later, that I might going to change like anything else, try to do so. And because that I'm not sure that I'm afraid, I might have to restart like anything for itself, and it will be taking a lot of minutes that we're gonna be doing like anything itself to do. I guess we put some anything around here because instead that might able to add for anything about these. Could be Cookie Run characters, but nothing even except for this. And I don't really think that we just try to get a little bit around of stuff. Because it looks like we just recently gonna be spawned a little bit from a orange cookie around here. And that couldn't be it as well. So there it should be it as well. And I completed just like I just did as well. We have two mages from Total Island or Total Drama Island as well. And we pretty sure that isn't going to be just like one really thing as well. So even that shouldn't be able to put around here as well. And the lemon cookie should be over here. There's Earl Grey, and there must be behind was a 2007 GMC Acadia. Unlike most likely, I'm probably not sure, that was most likely the same as, not the same, could be as a Honda CRV, or the HRV as well. That's the Acadia, and I'm probably sure that we guess. And we just going to do with this pet as well. So, probably should we do for itself that we're going to be running it by itself, and do for a little bit as one. Possibly that we're gonna be doing as Dinosaur Cookie was playing with his pet, but nothing exactly has turned, or something that we're gonna be doing. And what about that strong muscle boy that we just possibly didn't actually gonna be doing for one little tricky kid as well? So this is one of those little one kid as well. So he uses his one strong weapon. So I'm probably sure that we're gonna be doing for muscle. So this is a little boy muscle cookie. And I'm pretty sure that must be man that we just replaced from Fusion to Taurus. I mean, this is actually a 2010 Ford Taurus. And it's right beside of that guy over here for one reason. So that could be the end of this video for today. And it's not all finished like anything it goes. for a round of those things is possible. So I couldn't able to get a little bit done without this. So I'm probably gonna be add a little bit as one. So that must be a magician. And it's going to be right over here. So if you didn't like this video, if you just try to do this, and I've gotta be actually try to say, the link could be in the description below, or this video, or the link could be in the description below, and the website as well. I'm probably sure that is gonna be saying thanks for watching, like anything about of those things that I just completely made. So, and as always, that I might going to do like anything as well. So if I'm going to be getting back as well, nothing changed or being taken down. And it's probably nothing that I just tried to do like anything it was. So that is going to be the end of this video. So I hopefully that could be thanks for watching like of this video as well. And as always, how am I going to stay tuned for another video as well. So this is Turbo Concept is signing off. And I'll talk to you mini lads all later. I'm probably sure that I haven't did a good design like either. Because I might going to get back to row scale sandbox once and for all. I'm pretty that is not going to be very sure that I just try to do sometimes. And the next video we're going to be doing something a little bit for to do this as well. And I just probably say that I just never heard from that the Cyber Hype Studio was completely changed to Cyber Things or some sort of a comic studio up next of today's video.